So this video is just a little sneak peek of some of the new NYX products that are coming out soon. If you're like me and you watch all of the NYX beauty drop videos, you would have seen all these products in that video well over a month ago, and I think a lot of these are already available in the US. Obviously in the UK we do get NYX professional makeup products a little bit after they launch in the US. So I just wanted to show you a little sneak peek of some things that are going to be coming out soon in the UK and a couple of things that are brand new but have just launched in the UK. The first products are currently exclusive to Debenhams. If you didn't know, NYX professional makeup has just launched with Debenhams Beauty. So these 3 palettes are exclusive to Debenhams, and I think later on they'll be launching with the store and with other retailers as well. So these are the Contour Intuitive palettes. If you watched my favourites video, you'd have seen me hyping on about this palette. If you didn't know as well, I was part of the campaign for the launch of these palettes, and this is the palette that was selected for me to do a look on. The full tutorials are on the Debenhams website. If you go onto the beauty section and then click NYX professional makeup, if you scroll to the bottom of the page, there's 3 tutorials for these 3 palettes, and it's me, Heather Makeup Mouse, and Zoe Ellen, who's Zoe Ellen R on Instagram. We are currently the 3 Face Awards winners, so it seemed perfect for NYX to bring out 3 new palettes and for us to represent that. I'm trying to hold them so you can see them all. It's not really working. So these are the 3 palettes. You can see that they all have very different colours in them. The palette that I did the tutorial for is called the Warm Zone, and this copper shade is honestly intense. It's like an amazing foil. These palettes are going to be retailing for £18, which is a great price when you get 2 highlighters, 6 full-size eyeshadows, and then a blush shade as well. This palette is called Amplify. This is the one that Heather used in her tutorial. It's a really nice selection. It has like a couple of pastel shades and then some darker shades as well. And then the highlighter colours are a little bit more creative. So this one has like a blue shift to it. So it is a little bit more of a creative, fun palette. This palette is called Jewel Queen, and this is the one that Zoe used in her tutorial. It has some really nice metallic like jewel tones like this purple and the dark blue. And the highlighters are a good selection as well. This one is more of a silver based highlighter, and then this one is more of a like peachy tan gold. When I look at this palette, I would have probably struggled to like visualize what kind of look I could create with it. Like this one is quite obvious, like you can use all of those shades together, but with this one it looks as though it would be a little bit harder to use the shades in one look. But if you watch Zoe's video, the look that she did is incredible, and she used all of the shades and it looks absolutely insane. So if you're thinking that the shades might not be complementary enough for you, or you wouldn't really know how to like use the palettes, then I would definitely check out Heather and Zoe's tutorials as well. As I mentioned earlier, you can already buy these palettes, and these ones are available from Debenhams at the minute. The next new lipstick that's going to be launching is the Super Clicky lipstick. So it comes in this tube applicator and it has a little button on the end. The shape of the lipstick is actually like a teardrop shape, so that's going to be like perfect to hug the contours of the lips, especially like around the cupid's bow, just to get like a really nice defined neat lipstick application. And for the lipstick to pop out, all you do is just give it a few clicks and then a little bit of product will be dispensed. I wouldn't like click it up really high because it doesn't go back in the tube. So it's going to be a really good way of saving your lipstick and keeping the lipstick protected. Unlike normal lipsticks that you have to like twist up, sometimes people twist them up too much, put too much pressure on them, snap them, etc. Like, you're not going to have that problem with this applicator. So I'm really impressed with these actually. I think it is like a really unique like lipstick application. And I really like the formula as well. I'm going to swatch the 2 shades that I have just so you can see. So this one is in the shade Ovs and this one is in the shade Ruthless. As you can see, the colour is really like rich, intense and pigmented, and the finish of the lipsticks is a satin to matte finish. So NYX Professional Makeup already have so many different contour products, and I think especially what I find working in store, Some people can sometimes feel a bit overwhelmed by the large contour palette that we sell. This is the size of the current highlight and contour palette, and I do find that sometimes people can just feel a little bit overwhelmed by it, especially people who don't really wear a lot of makeup, or they're new to contouring, or they don't really understand how to contour, or maybe just all the shades in here are not suitable for them. So NYX have now come out with a new selection of contour palettes. They're highlight and contour, and it's a powder form as well. And these are the 3 Steps to Sculpt palette. There's obviously a variety of different shades in this. I only have this one, so this is the only one I can show you. So this one has a banana powder for highlighting, a shimmer highlight, and then a contour shade. For me, I think this one is going to be a little bit too warm, but I did see that they are launching like a really pale shade, so that would probably be more ideal for me. I think this one just going to be a little bit too warm for my skin, but definitely for like tanned or like medium skin tones, this is going to be amazing. And here are the swatches for that one. The highlighter looks amazing. Sorry, my hand's stained because I've been swatching lipsticks today. Yeah, this highlighter looks really, really nice. And then these two, the matte shades, the formula of the powder was like really, really smooth and like buttery. Another exciting product is the No Filter Blurring Primer. So when I apply this, you'll see that it does have a little bit of colour to it. So you'll see it is tinted, but once you kind of rub it into the skin, the tint is not as extreme. So even me being really pale, I think I'm going to be fine to get away with this. I've actually not tried this primer on my face yet. I have only swatched it on my hands, but I can see that this section of my hand is like visibly, I don't know, it just visibly looks a lot smoother. And then the feel of it feels really, really light and airy and smooth. It doesn't feel as thick as some of the other primers. The Angel Veil and the Pore Filler Primer and Shine Killer, they can feel a little bit thicker, but this one doesn't feel thick at all, and it's really, really smooth on the skin. So next up and launching soon are the new matte lid lingeries. These are basically cream eyeshadows with a wand applicator. This is perfect for all over the lid, or you can do a cut crease with it. Because it is a thicker consistency, you would be able to cut through other shadows, or you can just use it as eyeshadow base, or you can use it on its own. It's basically a long-lasting, versatile cream eyeshadow product. So it's going to dry down to a matte consistency, and it's going to fully dry, so it's not going to crease or anything like that. This is how the product looks when it's first applied. So you can have it really thick and opaque. If you were doing a cut crease, you would probably want to cut the crease with it and like kind of add more product so it stays to this consistency. Or if you really buff it out with a brush, this is the kind of colour payoff that you're going to get. This one is in the shade Bang Bang, and this is in the shade Revel. I think the next product is what I'm definitely most excited for. I am wearing one of the shades now, and you did see it in a favourites video recently. It's the new metallic liquid suede. So we already have 24 shades of liquid suede, which is a liquid to matte lipstick. These are now going to be added to the range. They're still liquid to matte, but they have a metallic finish. And although it's part of the liquid suede family, I would say that the formula is obviously different because, you know, it has a different texture, so the formula is a little bit different. I must say I do really love this new formula. It's really light on the lips, it doesn't feel dry, it doesn't bobble up, it dries down fully matte, and it dries down quite quick as well. It's just a really, really nice metallic formula. So I don't have all the shades, but these are the shades that I've got. This one is the shade Bella. This one is Biker Babe. This one is Buzzkill. This one is Ego. And this one is Modern Maven. The last product from this sneak peek videos is 2 of the new eyeliners that are coming out. If you go onto YouTube and watch the Beauty Drop Fall 2017 video, you'll see that everything I've been talking about has a large shade range, and these eyeliners are definitely no different. NYX have basically come out with a whole new range of liquid eyeliners that all have different points and different tips. So it's going to make different kind of styles of artistry easier to recreate. These are the new eyeliners, and they're called That's the Point. They all basically have different points and different tips, but it's all the same eyeliner formula. So you'll notice that this one's packaging is really thin, I've got it on my hand, and the tip is super thin as well. I'm not sure if you can really see like how thin the tip is on camera, but it's a really fine tip. I've just done some swatches so you can see how like really thin you'll be able to get this eyeliner. And the name of this one is Hella Fine. This one is called On the Dot. You'll notice the package is a lot thicker. You'll notice the applicator of this one is a little dot. So this one is going to create little circle and dots with ease. So obviously dots have been a massive trend on Instagram recently. So I think this is a perfect tool for that. So here are the swatches of this one. So you can create little dots really easily. Date wise, I'm not going to say the exact date because I don't know if that's going to be just in store or if it's going to be for Boots or Selfridges or Debenhams, because NYX have so many retailers now. I don't really want to say something that's not going to be correct. As far as I'm aware, the liquid suedes are going to be launching in September, so this month. These palettes are already out, but they're a Debenhams exclusive. And then the clicky lipsticks, the contour palette, the eyeliners and everything else that I've shown in this video, that will be launching from October onwards. And it's not just these products that I've got. There are so many new drops coming, like so many. And it's so exciting. I can't wait for you to see everything that's going to be out at Christmas as well. It's just an exciting time. I love that NYX released so many products at once. I think it's really good. I think by doing that they do end up like setting some trends on Instagram especially, and within the YouTube community. They have pretty much 2 major drops a year, and that's normally in fall and spring. And honestly, as soon as I see those drop videos go up on YouTube, I am like, girl, get me all these products now. So that's pretty much it for this NYX exclusive video. I hope you like the little sneak peeks. Let me know in the comments below what are your favourite products or what you're really excited to try. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!